Yo, what's up, guys? We're in real life. We're hanging out at Young Hollywood, and we're gonna give you guys some dating advice.
Well, what do you do if you're creeping on someone that you like and you accidentally like an old picture? Honestly, I'm kind of savage I'm pretty forward when it comes to that kind of thing. Like I'll scroll and just like 5 in a row. I'd be like, this is fire, you're really hot. I do that often. So I'd say continue. Like I feel like showing someone you're interested is like never a bad thing.
If you saw the person that you're dating with somebody else, oh man, that's a big no-no. I don't know. Dang. I don't know. That's like a whole different story. Like, what if it's just like their best friend or whatever? Like, if it was somebody that's not, that's a little more than a friend, and they're doing certain things that just friends wouldn't do. That moment, if I see that person, I wouldn't go up to them. I feel like I'd either call my brother or I'd either call Connor, and they'll give me advice on what to do from there. But
if the person I'm seeing is talking about their ex, I'm out the door, yo. Like, what? Like, don't talk to me about that. I don't want to know anything about that. Like, it's a dub. Like, that's the past. I could bring up my exes too, but I don't. So don't talk about your exes, period. It's a dub.
Love the answer.
Yeah, oh, skirt. If the person I was dating told me that they loved me before I was ready to tell them, I don't know. That's an interesting question. There was a situation where I was with a girl. I wanted to say it, but I wasn't 100% sure if that's how I felt. She was waiting for me to say it, and I was straight up honest with her. I'm like, hey, I'm not ready to say that to you yet, and I want to make sure that I'm 100% honest and truthful when I do tell you that. And she was okay with it.
If the person who I'm seeing does not like my friends, then that ain't it. That ain't it. It's bros before for those. Actually, I don't know if it's been like I had to choose between, but there were definitely times where the girl was like getting mad at me for like hanging out with like my boys. I'm like, dude, like, nah, like yeah, that's not the move. Gotta understand, life needs balance. You need all different types of energy, and if you spend too much time with one person, then it can become just toxic.
oh, the person that you're dating starts to get jealous because of the time that you spend with your friends. That's not a good sign. They should definitely let you hang out with your friends and the people that you love, you know? Honestly, at the end of the day, that just comes down to trust. If they still get jealous or like just can't really understand what you're trying to say, you might have to like rethink your situation, because like that's a big thing for a relationship for sure.
If I found out someone I was in a serious relationship was on a dating app, that's definitely like a red flag. It's definitely like, yo, what are you doing? Like, we need to figure something out, because I don't know why you would even like need something like that. I would definitely assume that if I'm in a serious relationship with someone, they would be taking me seriously. It's more like a respect thing. It's how you respect the relationship that you're in. So like if you're on a dating app, then you're obviously you don't have any respect for the relationship in the first place, so you probably shouldn't be in that relationship. If the person that I was seeing started flirting with my friend, I'd cut that off immediately. Obviously, that person's not loyal. That's not the person you want to be around, or person that you should be with, because they don't respect you.
What do you do when the first date didn't go well, but they continue to ask you to hang out? Oh man, it's so hard. I feel like I'm still like struggling with this one, like still trying to learn like what to do, because it's like you want to be nice to them, obviously, but it's like I don't know. That one's tough. I'm still trying to figure that one out, to be honest. I'm in that situation right now, so yeah. If any of you have advice for me, DM me, please.
Oh, I would 100% like it if the other person made the move and asked me on a date. It's like normal for a guy to ask a girl out or whatever, but like, to be honest, I don't really care. I think it'd be kind of cool if a girl asked me out on a date. That also shows confidence, so yeah, that'd be kind of cool.
What do you do if your girlfriend or boyfriend or significant other, non-conforming gender, doesn't or wants the password to your phone? I actually don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem giving people my social media passwords. I'm kind of under the thoughts that if you're dating someone, like, you shouldn't have anything to hide. Like, I always thought that was weird when people feel weird about giving their partner their phone. I feel like that just shows that you've got stuff on there that you don't want them to see, and it's bad. That's just me though, personally.
If I'm dating someone new and my ex asked to hang out, it's definitely like a no-go. You can't do that. You can talk to them, like you could be like, oh, like it's good to know you're okay, like blah, blah, blah. Like, you know, you could be nice, but there's like a limit to like how far you can go. Because you've obviously like had a serious connection with this person before, and if you care about the person that you like are with now, then you don't want to like mess that up, so.
What do you do if the person who you started seeing constantly cancels on you? I've been in the mindset where I'm never trying to force a situation with another person just because the feeling's not mutual, it's just not worth it. And sometimes you just gotta accept that and like get past your pride and be like, you know what, this match it's just not happening, so.
If we made plans for a date and they couldn't come, it is what it is. I mean, you can't just be like mad at them because they didn't show up, you know? Unless it was something stupid, but like.
So what do you do when the person that you're dating starts to act distant? Okay, I actually ran into that, and I was on tour, so I wasn't really sure if that was like normal or like how to deal with that. And I didn't handle the situation well, I don't think, because we broke up pretty quickly. Communication is key. Check in with that person to be like, hey, this is how I'm feeling about the situation. I feel like we're not on the same page that we used to be. Why do you think that is? And they're either gonna be like, this is the reason, or they're gonna be like, I don't like you anymore. And that solves it.
If my friends don't like the person I'm seeing, it's hard because I feel like if you really like this person, then you're gonna be like, oh, like they don't get it. But I think as far as the guys, like in the group, we have a pretty good like read on whoever is being brought in, you know, to the circle. We kind of like all hang out and kind of like discuss afterwards, like, is she the vibe or is she not? Why is she not? And then we'll communicate that with our bandmate in need.
What do you do if you screenshot a conversation and you actually accidentally send it back to them? I accidentally do that like way too much.
Oh, wow.
That's a bad situation waiting to happen.
I don't know, I would turn my phone off probably. I don't even want to see what they respond after.
That would be crazy, because then they'd be like, who are you trying to send this to or whatever.
You better hope it's not something like that they'll be mad about.
If you accidentally take a screenshot of a conversation you had with someone and you send it back to them, you're done. Like that's it. Like there's no like explaining. Like how could you explain that?
I think overall you just gotta be honest. You're like, yo, like I was talking smack about you.
I'd probably call them and try to explain it, because texting that back and forth, like if there's anger involved, it never works out. The emotion doesn't get communicated through text messages. Gotta dial them up.
I feel like if you're honest about it, as opposed to trying to hide it, they like feel better about it.